Hello everybody, it's Nathan. I want to give some of my expectations or more like thoughts before I go watch the third My Hero Academia movie later this month. I think my tickets are the first showing on the 29th. So here's what I'm kind of expecting from the movie. If it's going to be anything like Heroes Rising, there has to be at least a handful of scenes that eclipse the anime in terms of pure animation. And well, story-wise, what do I want? What I'm thinking for the movie? I would like to see a bit more of the United States in the My Hero Academia world, because if you haven't read the manga, a certain hero from the U.S. recently made a showing, and also the United States has been represented in the My Hero Academia story for a while. Of course, we had Two Heroes, the first movie, which showed a island. It's kind of like in the sea, like almost near America and Japan. And also we've seen All Might in his prime in California. I want to see more of that. But not really just All Might. I just want to see like present day, like what the United States is like. I think we see the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. I think that's what I saw in the trailer. I would like to see what the hero society is like in America. It doesn't even need to be a quick scene. Just show, maybe dedicate 5 minutes of the whole entire runtime of the movie. Just have like Izuku and the others just experience the other side of the world, because it would be interesting to show that being portrayed a bit more in depth. And also in the Vigilantes manga, we get to see the Playboy hero Captain Celebrity, which used to be which is the former number one hero in America. So I want to see, even if Captain Celebrity makes a cameo in the background, I would like that, because that is a Vigilantes tie-in. Because I personally like the story of Vigilantes a whole lot more than I do the actual My Hero Academia series. And what else do I want to see? The movie really needs to justify messing with the whole season. As much as I like to laugh at that episode that's supposed to tie into this movie, the whole entire beach episode, it kills every single tension that was going into this war. I was watching it with a friend of mine, and we both agree the villains need to win if this is how the heroes are acting. Of course, I didn't tell him what happens in the manga, but he basically came to the same conclusion I think everyone else has, that if the heroes are going to be messing around while the villains are like plotting something in the background, you need to justify the changes in the anime. This is not even getting into the My Villain Academia stuff, because that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. What else do I want to say here? Like overall thoughts before I go into the movie. I would like Shoto Todoroki to play a more impactful role in the movie, because if you remember, the first like promo videos for this movie had both Deku, Kachan, and Shoto all lined up together and called them the Three Musketeers. Exactly how much of a role that Todoroki will actually play in this movie, that's left to be determined, because I want him to play a role, but at the same time, this movie, from the trailers and stuff I've seen, seems to be heavily focused on Deku a whole lot. At least that's what I'm hoping there is. At least you get fleshed out a little bit more characters. We see the big three in the trailer as well. I'm kind of interested to see how that plays out. And also, if I remember, we also saw Fat Gum in that trailer as well. So I'm hoping to figure out why are they here. Because if you've read the the spin-off chapter, it was like Endeavor's mission or something like that. It led you to believe that this movie was only going to be the three of them: Deku, Todoroki, and Bakugo. It led you to believe, since they proved themselves worthy to go on this mission. Are we going to see how the others prove themselves? Prove their position to actually go on this mission? Are we going to see Ochako's like little mission? Or is it just we're going to see Deku, Kachan, and Todoroki, Shoto Todoroki's little thing? I feel like that's a tiny bit of inconsistency, even if this movie's going to be, yo, forget about this movie, forget this movie, don't care about the anime. That really doesn't make sense if you want to tell a good story. How I like a movie to be told is take a Boruto Naruto the movie situation. How even though it was a movie, it was later you could tell. Well, this is a bad example. Let me go say with the last Naruto the movie. That movie is important. Everyone needs to watch it towards the end of Naruto. But the events of that movie actually play a key role in the events going forward. A la from the last to Boruto, or say not even that far. Say like the last few episodes of Naruto. You need to watch the last in order to understand how did Naruto and Hinata get together. Oh wait, that's a spoiler. You should have read Naruto already. You see like that the movie is important to the story going forward. Even since, let me use the second My Hero Academia movie for example. On a like just looking outside, it seems like a disconnected story. Because if you watch it alone and not read the manga or anything, you can get that same like, it's like fine to watch, but when you actually look deep into the second My Hero Academia movie, you can see that the League of Villains were already in the middle of the My Villain Academia portion of the story when that happened. And also there's another thing that goes along with this small line of thinking. If you go back to the beginning chapters of the My Villain Academia arc in the manga, they never translated this over to the anime. Shigaraki is stating everyone he hates, and then in the background there's a collage of everyone that Shigaraki actually hates. And I think the bottom corner of the panel, you see Nine, the villain from the Heroes Rising movie. That just makes everything more like you would enjoy the movie even if you didn't know what's happening. But if you are a manga reader, you can pick up key points and like little stuff even the manga threw in to lead into that movie. And also the pure fact that in Heroes Rising, it's basically a what happens after everything with Decan City or whatever. I would like there to be something that ties it into the manga for this third My Hero Academia movie, but knowing how like people refuse to watch anime movies for some odd reason, I have a feeling that we're not going to get it this time around. Heck, even in the beginning of the last arc, not the arc that's currently going on, but in the manga, spoilers if you haven't read the manga, Deku goes a vigilante type of role in the story, and on his arm you see the gauntlet that Melissa Shield made in Two Heroes, and I think they mentioned something that they got it from a friend in America. That even points to tie in that both Two Heroes and Heroes Rising play a role in the My Hero Academia story. Even if the ending of Heroes Rising doesn't make too much sense, like with the storyline wise, but everything else in the movie does. I would like something along the lines with World Heroes Mission. Even if you see the villain of the movie in the background of one of the manga pages, that would add validity to what I'm saying. And I would also like for the movie, I see that they're doing like promotion stuff for the movie. Well, they were giving away, they like had a contest for like gaming chairs. Really, why would you want a gaming chair in the first place if you're watching My Hero Academia? How is My Hero Academia supposed to be targeted to a gamer market? I really don't think so. It's more of a superhero type story. So it makes sense to me if whatever promotions that they try to do for the movie here in the States or anywhere in the Western world, it kind of ties into the concept of being a hero or any other themes that My Hero Academia shows that story. The gaming chair, like, I have a gaming chair I'm sitting in, the DXR Racer. What about this gaming chair implies heroes? Answer that question for me, because to me it boggles my mind. And I think they've already shown the movie once in America at New York Comic Con. I think. I could be wrong. I haven't been to a convention since GalaxyCon Louisville. And back in 2019, late 2019. That was the last convention I went to, and probably the last convention I go to for a while. And if you're going to, like, promote the movie, have, like, a cape or something. Sell All Might's cape or something and say, this is, like, World Heroes Mission tie-in or something. Even if you need to, the anime staff and stuff shouldn't have taken a episode out of the anime just to lead into the movie. I know they did it during Two Heroes, where they actually, I like the way how they did that in season 3 a whole lot better than what they did here, where you still see the action going on at the beginning of the episode, and then it cuts away from that action. That is actually a smart idea. Even though it was tedious at the time, they really didn't take away from the manga content too much for that season. And I still find it weird while the second My Hero Academia movie aired in Japan, not America. You got spoiled on Hawk's VA, both in English and Japanese, because even when it was dubbed over here, we were not at the ending of season 4 quite yet. So the movie can spoil stuff for the anime, very, like, character-wise. Let's just say, what do I want to say this? Let's say that a unknown villain, hero turned villain, appears in the movie as a background character. As long as you don't make that character talk to the anime only things, it's like, oh, who's that character? I have no clue. But also at the same time, us manga readers will say, oh yeah, that's her from the latest arc. That's my really problems with the My Hero Academia movie. Of course, my thoughts and opinions can easily change once I see the movie in, I think the 29th. Yeah, the 29th is when I'm going to see it. And, what are your guys' thoughts and expectations for the U.S. release of World Heroes Mission? To summarize everything, is like they have to go through a fine-tooth comb to figure out the balance of spoiling the animes and just, like, nodding to the manga readers, stuff like that. And also, I would like them to make the movie somewhat important to the story overall. Even if it was just a side mission that was never told, we need to have a reason why we need to care about the movie. My opinions, of course. I hope you guys liked this video. Please like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you so please. And I have a link down below to my social media accounts and my anime list and AniList accounts. Make sure to go follow me on there. And this is Nathan signing out. Have a good day, everyone.